Welcome to my channel. Think happy, be happy. Subscribe and press the bell icon button.
Consequences of sins. There was a big tree on the outskirts of the village named Sumanpa. Its branches were so dense that if a person sat on the tree to hide himself, nobody could see him. The tree used to bear red fruit during the summer. But the fruit were poisonous. On tasting those fruit, people used to become unconscious for 2 to 4 hours. So, the villagers kept themselves and their cattle away from the tree. There also lived a youth named Lalla. He was very lazy, and instead of working he used to dream about becoming rich. Soon, this habit made him penniless. He tried to find a job in the village, but everyone knew about his lazy nature. So, no one gave him a job. At last, he went out of the village and reached near the poisonous tree. While he was standing near the poisonous tree, he heard the sound of someone's footsteps. He quickly hid himself behind the dense branches of the tree. Then, he saw the two youths coming towards the tree carrying bags with them. It was a hot day and they were sweating profusely. So, they took shelter under the tree. One of the youths saw the red fruit on the tree and got tempted. He said to his companion, "See, how attractive these fruit are. Let us eat some." The other one also looked at the fruit on the tree and agreed with him. Both of the youths plucked some from the tree and began to eat them. They were so tasty that they ate as much as they could. Soon, they started feeling dizzy. The youths were unable to understand anything. Before they could do anything, they fell unconscious on the ground. Seeing them unconscious, Lalla came out from behind the branches. He searched the pockets and bags of the youths and found a lot of money and other things in it. He collected all that and started for his home. On his way home, Lalla purchased some goods from that money. When the youths regained consciousness, they found their bags and pockets empty. Sad and disappointed, they returned to their homes. Next day, in the morning, Lalla again went to the tree. This time he climbed up the tree and hid himself behind its leaves. He began to wait for a traveler to pass. At last Lalla saw a man coming towards it. He too ate the fruit of the tree and fell unconscious. Lalla emptied his pockets and returned home. This became a part of his routine to steal the money and other things from travelers who used to fall unconscious by eating the fruit of the poisonous tree. Within some days, the Lalla, who was suffering hardships for money and for whom even one-time meal was difficult to afford, became the richest person of the village. Now, in place of his dilapidated house stood a splendid building. The people were surprised to such a speedy progress of Lalla. They didn't know that Lalla used to steal the goods and money of passers-by who fall unconscious after eating the poisonous fruit of the tree. One day, while Lalla was sitting as usual hidden on the tree, a group of traders reached there. They stayed under the tree to take rest. One of the traders plucked a few fruit from the tree to satisfy his hunger. But when he was about to eat them, one of the traders stopped him, saying, "It appears this is the same tree about which Changamal had told us." He had eaten the fruit and fell unconscious. When he woke up, he found that all his belongings were stolen. Then one of the traders said, "If this tree bears poisonous fruit, let's cut it down. Otherwise, it will cause trouble to other travelers also." All the travelers agreed with him. They were the traders of iron tools, so they had the iron axes with them. They took out their axes and began to cut the tree. On seeing this, Lalla felt helpless, but he was unable to do anything. So, he remained hidden behind its branches. After some time, the tree fell on the ground. Lalla got crushed under one of its heavy branches and died instantly. When the traders saw Lalla lying there with a bag of money with him, they soon realized that he was the same man who used to steal money from the travelers. Then, a trader muttered, "Well, finally he got the punishment for his crime." Another trader said, "Really, you reap what you sow." All the traders looked with hate at the dead body of Lalla and then started for their home.
Like, comment, share, subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update.